Welcome back to another episode of Cats Out the Bag. Today I have my girl LK with me, and I have the guys from Black of the Berry in the building. Introduce yourself.
Welcome, y'all, because I am Dean, baby. And that over there is the Madman Los. And I appreciate Miss Cat as well as Miss LK for having us on this wonderful, beautiful podcast today. Appreciate y'all.
I feel like it's like a church Sunday.
Amen.
Come
Amen.
on now.
Praise
Come on now.
tabernacle.
Come
Praise
on now.
tabernacle.
Praise it!
As he said it.
God is good.
All the time.
And all the time,
now,
God is good.
All right now.
Now, to get into a darker note, we're going to talk about some
Oh, shit.
some icks.
Uh,
We've been waiting to pull
Ick.
the fucking plug on this for a while because we have a lot of them. And I'm not talking about like normal icks because like everyone could have an ick like on a guy or a girl or like your girlfriend. I want like hardcore icks. Because today I was sitting down and I was thinking about like weird icks because obviously I'm not like normal most of the time. But
Right.
if I'm at a restaurant and someone walks up to me and they're like a waitress and I have like a fucking mouthful of food in and they come up to me and they're like, "Can I get you anything?" And then you look at them like this.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to? Should I
Yeah,
spit it all out of my mouth?
Or they ask you
Pour
how,
my fucking water?
how the food is and
Yeah.
you didn't even eat anything
If
yet?
the glass is empty, like just fill it. And I'm sure their jobs are hard. They're trying to be nice. They want to make their tip, but like, what the fuck?
But respectfully, we say that we're saying this, though. I respect all the food service workers.
Right.
Don't be spitting in my shit. Because
Right.
Facts.
I don't want to be rude,
Gracefully.
but you're icking me the fuck out.
Right.
That doesn't bother me.
No?
No.
What is your main ick in the restaurant business, let's say?
In the restaurant business, if the person looks sweaty. Like if you're serving my food
That
and
shit
you're
swaying.
dripping
Yeah.
sweat, I get that you're working hard, but I'm concerned for what's in my plate.
100%, as you should be.
What is that movie when the lunch lady is mad sweaty and she's like, "I got some extra..."
Salt?
No, I want to say it's Sloppy Joe's. I got some Sloppy Joe's for you.
Billy
That's how you
Madison.
feel.
Yes.
The crowd is saying Billy Madison.
Yeah.
And she's sweating and she's literally dripping from her nose.
Yeah, I
into
think
the
that
fucking
would-
Sloppy Joe.
That would be an ick.
Are you still eating the Sloppy Joe?
It depends on like the level of sweat we're
It
talking
depends
about.
on the level of hunger. If I'm
Like if
fucking-
they're glistening, but
We
if they're dripping, I might have an issue. I might be like, yeah, I need this to go.
Yeah,
they're
I'm
dripping.
into
What the
sloppy
hell? I need
now.
another one.
Nah,
Yeah.
if it's
I
drip-
saw
nah,
it.
I
I
don't-
saw
nah,
it.
Nah, if I see sweat dropping down your motherfucking face as you bringing food to me, you better bring that bitch right back. I ain't
Yeah,
got
but I
nothing
feel
for you.
like even if you ask for a different server, now you chance your food getting fucked up just because they have an attitude.
Yeah.
You've
Right.
seen the movie. What
Tables
was that movie?
waiting.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
movie fucked me up.
Oh my
Which
God.
brings me to my motherfucking ick
Let's hear it.
in this
What
food
is your
industry.
motherfucking ick?
Let me break it down because everybody's being a little bit too nice here.
Oh.
Fuck all these servers. Let me tell you that on the jump
Right.
street because you don't know what I'm gonna say.
This nigga
Because
Dean
you
gonna get us fucked
motherfuckers
up.
are automatically assuming I'm supposed to be giving you some fucking 45% motherfucking tip on
Wait,
this bitch,
that's-
and half of you motherfuckers.
That's very high.
Earn it. You gotta earn it.
no.
That's everywhere. You go to fucking 7-Eleven, they're asking
That's
for
my
a tip
problem.
now.
That's my
It's-
problem. So everybody's, as I'm saying, fuck all of it. Like it's all bullshit. Like the whole server, like this whole tipping culture. I guess that's my biggest ick in general. This whole tipping motherfucking culture in this country. It's
being
like, first of all,
real
what did you do to earn this extra motherfucking money? Just because
Above
you
and
showed
beyond
up?
your job.
Like you know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like for
right.
instance, like motherfuckers at DoorDash should get mad at you. Like, hey,
Oh my
if I
God.
place the order and I decide to give you a $4 tips, I don't give a fuck what I paid for. It doesn't motherfucking matter. Go fuck you and the horse you fucking rode in on. I'm not the one making you get in your motherfucking car to drive this motherfucking food around. Eat a dick and die. So you're not about to make me motherfucking feel bad out here because you can't afford your shit. Get another fucking job. Do something else. I don't know. I don't feel bad for you. Get over it. Get over your fucking self.
From Dean with love.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, well,
Signed with a kiss.
yeah.
I got like Busta Rhymes vibes.
You want to know? Speaking of DoorDash, though,
He could probably do
oh
it.
my God, we ordered food this morning, and in Port Jeff, it was downpouring. And Ben's like, "The food's downstairs." So I go downstairs, the lady's not there. I come back up, and then all of a sudden we hear a knocking, and I open the door, and the lady's soaking wet because it was.
So you got to look out for her. So I would look
I
out for
came
her.
up
Usually
the
you
steps,
tip
I felt-
before.
okay,
No, but you can
Right.
also add an extra on the back end. I've done that, people. You can add it on the back end. Yes, you can. You can add it on the
you
back end.
can. He didn't, but he should have.
See, I
Because
do
if he would have
tip.
saw this girl, it looked like she was in a rom-com.
But
She was drenched in sweat. She was
Yeah,
like,
but time
I have
out.
to go
She was
back and
waiting
get
for the
coffee
kiss.
in the car.
Time out,
Oh.
because
She was
I've been
waiting
to
for
your
a kiss.
house. I feel like that was her own stupid move because you
Yes.
could pull your car right
Yes,
up there
she did
and
not.
just right. So that's
She
her own
parked all
fault.
the way down in the handicap
Oh,
yeah.
spot.
She probably
That-
trying to
that's
get
a problem.
sympathy tips.
That's a mad thing.
She wanted to get sympathy tips, so
No,
she
you
wanted
got
to
a
come
bath.
there all drenched, so you
No,
can
you
feel
got a
bad.
bath.
Oh, I see what
But
happened
here's
in
the
the
thing,
streets.
though, right? Because so Dean's talking about tipping, and some people in the comments be like, "Oh, black people don't tip and all that other shit."
I do tip.
No, I'm but tip
Oh,
well.
okay.
But
I do tip well as well if you
I'm
earned it.
not, I'm not, But here's the thing, exactly, earning it. Do y'all have like a point system with the service? Like you'd be like, damn, like,
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
wasn't attentive enough, bitch.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
minus
Yes.
$5, bitch.
Yes, I work fucking hard for my money.
I work
You better work
backwards.
hard for yours too.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
To me,
2 + 2 = 4, baby. Come on now.
I take points off like a driving exam. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, this bitch didn't look backwards.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
She didn't even smile.
Right.
She didn't even smile.
Right.
Right.
I took this burger. She didn't even say
I asked
nothing.
for ice. I got like 3 cubes.
Yeah.
Problem.
Right.
Deducted.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Can't
And
have
if you
it.
ask for like extra sauce, and then I saw there's like
Doesn't
a
have to be a
TikTok
she,
going
though.
around where
I can hear you.
the servers are doing shit like when people ask for waters, and they're doing like a funny TikTok where they'll like take the water and they'll throw it at the person on the table.
Right.
But
Throw it.
if you do not bring my water and then I have to ask someone else, it's fucked up. Just
Yeah.
bring me the fucking water.
Yeah. Facts. I don't like that shit.
Hold on. Who they throwing this water at?
Yeah.
At
What do you,
each other, they're like pretending it's
customer or something.
customers.
Yeah.
So like they're saying customers are annoying, basically.
And then you motherfuckers get online talking about why you deserve more tips, you deserve more
Right.
this. Go fucking eat a bag of dicks.
I do got another ick though. It's not really an ick, but it bothers me when I be medicated and I go out to eat and I be hungry and let's say you in between like the appetizers, you waiting for your meal, right? So you drinking your water, you got your little drinks, whatever, all right? So then everybody plate that walk by be steaming, sizzling. You just be like this. Watching that shit go by.
oh, I judge.
like
I
it's
think
like-
all the time. I'm like, wait, I got here before
Right,
them.
you know what I'm
My
saying?
meal wasn't
Yeah.
bigger
Right.
than theirs.
Right.
Why? That's discrimination.
I be
Call it what it is.
I be looking back like I missed the train. I be sad as fuck. I'm like, damn, look at that bitch go by.
Yeah, I should have got the fajitas.
Those are, you're right. Those are my fajitas right there.
Yeah.
Look at them just go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I
hate that
actually
shit.
learned recently, like a major ick. If you're near me and you open your AirPods and them shits is gunky or dirty, I'm immediately skeeved out. In my head, you do not have good hygiene. Like,
You know how hard them bitches to clean though.
I-
You know
so
how
yours
hard
are
it is?
gunky.
They're
I
not
take
gunky.
I take a
But there's
motherfucking
they're-
paper
they're-
clip and
they're-
I'm just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
a
no.
thumbtack. That's what I. That's
Yeah,
what
dude, you gotta
I
do.
check my AirPods all the time, but I'm saying someone just whips it out and their AirPods has a tinge of yellow. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
yellow?
No, yeah, no.
Earwax.
No.
No, but
My shit's-
yellow.
my shit's ain't yellow. My shit's ain't
Earwax.
yellow. No. That's not earwax.
that's not, earwax can be yellow.
That's hash.
Really? Yeah, I'm saying that shit. I ain't never seen yellow.
That's dad.
But then you have the whole
That's heroin,
then you
nigga.
have the whole portion of society that's like Q-tips are bad for you. But listen, just use
Cleanliness
the
is
fucking
next to
Q-tip.
godliness. This is what I
well,
say.
with the what they say with the fucking
Because you're shoving
yeah,
it
you're shoving-
in and you should be
Yeah.
scooping it out. In the meantime, if you're not going to the doctor all the time to get your ears
There is a
clean,
home one you can do.
get it. Whatever
Mhm.
it is,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it. Don't let your
yeah,
AirPods
mhm.
look like that. That's crazy to me.
No, that thing.
What's your second ick out of the restaurant? Let's
Oh,
graze
at the
into weirder
restaurant.
and weirder shit.
If the floor is fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty.
No,
Like,
here's the thing,
if
though.
my shoes feel like they're sticking a little bit, I'm
yeah,
like,
I shouldn't feel like I'm at a bar.
That's true.
Right.
Though. But sometimes I feel like how the spot got a little like the food rating be like a B or a C on the outside. It'd be
Food
a
is
little,
wait, why are
fire.
you going
food
to
and
that?
fire. Sometimes what? In a little hole in the wall spots. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck
100%.
about that letter. You know what I mean? Unless
If
it's
you
a
go
F.
to a
It's
deli and
plen-
it's got a
it's-
dirty grill, it's making the best sandwiches.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't put them eggs on there though. 'cause
Yeah,
I don't
right.
Want, you know what I mean? I don't want the liquid eggs tasting like everybody's chopped cheese and
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
yeah.
not
You know
saying
what I'm
that the food's not good. I'm just saying like they got that rating for a reason.
Yeah. That don't mean, that niggas got a little,
There's
you know what I mean?
extra seasoning that you're unsure of what it's.
No, it doesn't
like,
necessarily
where
have to be
and where it's
that, or it
coming
could be like
Nigga,
people have like some, like for instance, we went
from. like
down
the
south.
toilet doesn't flush.
Yeah, things
No,
are not in
not yeah,
code.
shit like
Things
that,
are not
or
in
like
code.
yeah, you know what I mean, or like shit like that. But like, or like if you go down south, depending on like some of these mom and pop restaurants, you probably, depending on where at in the south you go, you can probably have somebody making your food with no gloves on.
Perfect example, Waffle House. Waffle House is the shittiest place
Come
in
on.
America.
Oh my
that
God,
shit got
yeah.
the best fucking food.
Come on.
Actually, no, that's an ick of mine. When you order like Starbucks or Dunkin', so like this happened to me the other day. I ordered a coffee. I went in, I ordered it. I didn't do pickup because pickup you can't trust because what the fuck did you do to my cup? So I order it, and the guy, it's the sippy cup lid. Do you know what I'm
Right,
talking about? Where you
right,
don't need the straw,
right,
like
right,
the
right.
mouth openings there.
Yeah.
And he's like, he was struggling with the lid.
He was
right?
he was
he
dapping
fucking
up your coffee
molested
lid.
the hole. And then I'm
He
looking
ain't
at
had
him.
no glove on or anything.
Right.
Nothing, not a mask, not a nothing. Hands me the cup, and I'm looking at him. He looking at me, and I'm like, "Can I get a straw?"
Here's the question.
And he was
Okay.
like, "Oh, but these lids." And I said, "You just finger popped my fucking lid." I was like, "You want me to put my mouth on that? You might as well put your thumb in my
Yeah.
mouth, and that's extra. Like, what are we talking
Mhm.
about?" Yeah,
It's a little something.
that's an ick.
That's a big ick.
That is a big ick.
Think about it though. A lot of people don't think about that. You order your Starbucks to be picked up. You don't know what the fuck touched the part that you're about to put your mouth on.
You know what another ick of mine is?
I just fucked you up, right?
Yeah, you did.
Especially doing with Starbucks and stuff like that. So for people who know my real name,
been licking shit.
Somehow,
So bad.
I don't know how people just fuck up the pronunciation of my name. So I need to make like an alias so that I could so they don't fuck up my name. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So my alias is Rich Blackman, right? So
Oh yeah.
so
Okay.
so when I go to dinner,
You want the first and the last name on the cup.
And you want
damn
them
right.
to yell it out.
Yeah,
Is it
exactly.
MON?
No.
Black man?
No, black man.
Black
you know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, like, come on, brother. We're doing,
Yeah.
we're doing it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Black man. What the fuck is this? What am
I was just
what am I
asking.
fucking...
Rich
was
black
just
man.
asking.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because if I worked in Starbucks, I'd be spelling it MON.
And that would be discrimination.
Would it be Denzel?
Oh, damn. Putting the government out there. Yeah, right. Cat, damn. Cat's really out the bag, huh?
Damn. We out here. Just,
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm just slandering the nigga.
Give
Anyway,
it-
but
social
anyway,
security
yeah,
number
exactly.
that.
See how easy it is for people
What
to...
do they call you when you do put your regular name?
Yeah, how did
I don't. For fear of that. You know what I mean? It just...
Denzel.
all
Tinsel.
types of shit. All types of shit.
Danny.
So you don't even
Chill
give
out.
him a chance to fuck
I
up.
don't. I can't. I can't
And
even
they're
give
still
you,
fucking
I
up.
can't even give
And
you
they're still
benefit of the
fucking
doubt
up.
Why?
because it's an easy name. Everybody knows the actor. Who hasn't seen Remember the Titans? That's what I'm saying.
Everybody
hasn't?
knows
Who
the
hasn't?
actor.
Who hasn't
Man on
seen-
Fire.
Yeah, everybody's seen the nigga.
Equalizer.
My name is spelled exactly like his. How you fuck up my name but
John
pronounce his
Q.
name?
I know they have to laugh with mine because in all of my apps it just says Boogie. So they have to write Boogie on the cup. Like the tickets printed Boogie, everything's Boogie.
I get that, but mine is the how you. That's an ick. Don't fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck up my name before even fucking up my name.
Rich
Yeah.
Blackman. That's all you get.
I feel like that's an ick off an assumption.
Didn't listen. I don't take that chance anymore. I will never be out niggered again. You know what I'm saying? I will never be out niggered again. You know what I mean? So
They can fuck up my name as long as you don't finger pop
So-
my cups.
Yeah, right.
it's Rich Blackman moving forward, and I like when it be packed, right? And they be like, "Rich Blackman, part of you too." I'm like, "Excuse me."
Oh my
That's me.
god.
You're talking to me. Excuse me.
Come on, honey.
Watch out, peasant.
Yeah.
He said, "Rich Blackman, get out of here."
You're just regular.
Yeah, you're just rich, fucking motherfucker.
You were worried about this. You're creeping up.
What?
Your thighs.
Yeah, no, I did.
All right. I was just looking out for
I
you.
appreciate you. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Appreciate
Hold that
Your
one
dick's
down.
about to be hanging out.
Listen,
Who wants a freak show?
this is what I look like. Adam 22. Fuck
Right.
out of here.
Oh my god.
He's fucked.
How do you feel about that?
Nigga, he's trending bad now. He's trending so
Do you
bad.
feel like he's a cuck? Not to get off the ick topic, but I just
Absolutely.
want to
Yeah.
get into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. Especially he's the one making the call, and I understand what he's gonna say. Is that like, oh, well, she's a porn star, and like we were fucking doing it together, like with girls. So why now her first male scene, yada yada yada. That's some weird shit, dude. That's some weird shit.
My
She
only thing about it is
he came in her and she licked it afterwards.
yes. Also,
Fuck that. That's just
she
nasty.
wasn't
I bet you're doing a good
fucking
job.
porn stars before him, the men.
She
He
wasn't.
That's
was
what I'm saying. She's
he was
only women.
fucking the women.
So why would she want to get into men all of a sudden now? It was his ass that put
or
the fucking
why
bug
is
in the
he
ear.
saying it's okay now when he's been saying for years that it wasn't?
Because he's
and,
into the weird shit.
And why I gotta
Society's
be a
fucked.
brother? Why-
Because when they went to the awards, like a couple of months
I
ago,
saw the TikTok. Yeah.
she said he was like coming on to her and saying she was fire and all this stuff. So that's why she chose him out of everybody.
But listen,
Interesting. So she chose this motherfucker. And he
Sunball.
let it, and then he made the call.
He
Son-
kind of chose her, the actual porn star.
That's
I
what I
don't
mean.
know his name, but
he bought her. Adam bought her a whole V after that. Like
He coulda did that shit beforehand.
He's like, listen, I saw you. You just fucked your first black guy. Here's a car. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
wish I got a car.
You know what? Hold on. First of all, can we say something? Can we say
I
something
wish
though?
I fucking got
Hold
a
on.
car.
fuck all of this, because do we even know why he did this shit? Probably. Let's all call a spade a motherfucking spade, because he got exposed for fucking with the pedophile shit. Come on now, let's
Right.
call a
True.
spade a
It's
spade.
true.
He
Trying
was
to
out there
deflect.
fucking with little girls. Like, wasn't it little
That's
punk,
true.
little Zan, little fucking one of
Yes.
these little bastards?
Little Skies.
Was on here on the fucking airways. He was like, I was 16 fucking with a broad, and fucking so was Adam 22. So he does this shit with the wife to get our attention off of it. Nah, motherfucker, you weird, bruh. I got your number, chief. You ain't gonna escape this. It don't matter what the fuck you got going on, what the fuck you want to do. You like fucking kids. There's fucking posts on the Twitter machine right now that I will show these motherfuckers here that shows that you talking about like, oh, I want to do this. Like, you wouldn't do this with a kid, or you wouldn't do this with a kid. You're fucking weird, and you deserve not to be here anymore. Take it as you will. It's no threat. It's just entertainment, baby. But you don't deserve to be walking the same earth I'm walking on. You do not.
Amen.
And your bitch got a black nigga fetish now. You know what I'm saying?
As she should.
Come on.
It's over now for you. It's over for you now.
She got a taste of a little new beef.
Cream Field.
Yeah.
Talking about she couldn't fuck
He's
him for
black
like
act.
3 days a week. Like,
Yes.
it was still sore.
Your bitch got
Still
conquered, nigga.
sore.
She was biting the
nasty.
sheet.
Your bitch got conquered.
Her eyes were
over.
rolling in the back of her head. It was a terrible thing for like he's fucked. Like he's fucked. You're like, okay, I hope this short-term money was all right, but nobody forgot that you were talking about that shit with kids. You're fucking weird, bro. And something else. Why the fuck are y'all? Why are you posting your? And I don't give a fuck where you posted it at. Why the fuck is there something online with fucking your wife dressed as fucking Elmo, you're dressed as fucking Bart, and your kid is in some kind of other fucking shit, and she's fucking sitting there breastfeeding? Why are you putting this shit on the internet? You motherfucking weirdos. I don't give a fuck who you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You're fucking weird. You're weird. And not in a good way, you piece of shit.
That's funny.
You
Haha.
got
Tell
politician
'em.
hands.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. He
told you.
definitely
I
does.
told you.
I feel
I
like we're in a
told you.
campaign
You got
right now.
politician hands.
Nigga, listen.
Yeah.
People like practice for
You
that.
don't, you don't want me to let this nigga loose, you know what
Nah,
I
I
mean?
was just quiet.
He's ready to go.
I don't.
Yeah, you got my
But
vote.
it's disgusting. It's like it really like because this is what he did, but this is what they do in general. I'm not gonna get into any of that, but they fucking dangle this in front of you to get your fucking eyes off of what the real issue is.
That's
like
a fact.
you
what
like
it all is.
you like kids, and you're probably wrapped up with
pre-planned.
all this Hollywood pedo shit or whatever like that. Matter of fact, where'd you even come from, Adam 22? Are you one of them plants that everybody been talking about? Yeah, we can really go here if we want to go here. Like,
Do you
how
feel
did
like
even
that's
get
an
your fucking
ick in the
fame?
industry for you?
Oh yeah, the whole thing is just this whole. They got all these fucking plants. They all like fucking kids and shit. They all like fucking doing these weird shit. Like you gotta sacrifice. Like it's a whole. Where there is smoke, there is motherfucking fire, and I don't give a goddamn what anyone says. Like this shit is not right up there. And once again, I've done cursed half you motherfuckers out. I've done got Black of the Berry shadow banned. So I'm weak. Unfortunately.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Los is probably gonna be the one to make it. I'm gonna be left on the wait side, but the whole motherfucking time, I'm gonna let you motherfuckers know
Yes, he knows.
that y'all ain't motherfucking shit. Cause I'm not gonna fucking disarm any of my fucking principles. And if I said it, I meant it. I was saying fuck Oprah before that shit was cool. Like I've already been on this fucking shit.
Nah, he has.
I've been on this shit. I've been on this shit. Y'all, this whole weirdo shit. Nah, fuck it.
Dean is a political savant. He do the same shit the nigga that wrote The Simpsons. Like they all just know shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying before it happens. He be like, yeah, the nigga gonna watch. He gonna watch.
I called that whole Russia Ukraine shit. I called it. And now when China decides to go take Taiwan, remember you heard it from Dean first. You heard it from Dean
On
first.
We'll
Cats
post
Out the
the clip.
Bag.
It's going
On Cats Out the
You know what
Bag.
I'm saying?
On Cats Out the Bag.
As the kids would say, on God.
Oh, not as the kids would say.
No cap.
Don't bring the kids into this.
As the youth generation would say, on moms and them.
Pass it this way.
Yeah.
So, what would
Oh.
your ick of the industry be?
Of what, like podcasting?
Like
or
the same, like that would be
Like,
his.
yeah, the whole
Like,
Hollywood and
would
just
you
all
say
this
it's
shit.
like deflection
Oh,
yours?
yeah,
100% deflection and protecting fucking the pedos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the pedophile shit is wild. The pedophile shit is wild. We don't do those. And now
Katie and his.
speaking,
He doesn't want one, I don't think. You want a drink?
yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah.
You got your pits going. Ice
Everybody
is in
gets
the
ice.
cooler.
Ice all around.
Yeah.
It's in the
yeah.
cooler.
Appreciate you. Just yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Just make
Everybody
Both.
gets ice.
Oh, in the cooler there's ice.
bring me back a banana
Katie
cognac.
had ice.
Nah,
in the
he's
cup.
trying to figure
Katie
out.
had
Okay,
ice
there
in
you
the
go.
cup.
I had ice in the cup.
Rich
he had the
Blackman
pits.
had pits.
He had the pits.
Bring me back a
Rich
banana
Blackman
cognac.
had pits.
Rich Blackman
There's
likes a
cognac
handful
here.
of cherries every night with bed.
Blackman.
yeah.
Wagwan.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
What's your ick of the industry?
Oh yeah, the pedo shit. The pedo shit, and like especially now because like you see all people like not paying them. Like everybody's going on strikes and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
they fucking up everything. Like just pay them, and it's like not even like the writers and all the behind the camera people are going on strike.
I was
and
just
all-
about
and-
to ask how you feel about writer guilds.
and all the actors are going on strike, and then it's like, instead of being like, oh yeah, let's pay them what they're worth, they're like, nah, wait them out. Like, what? No, nigga. Like clearly just pay them, because now
Yes.
we're not gonna have any movies, no shows, no nothing, because you niggas can't just pay people what they're truly worth.
It's part of
Step your game up,
negotiations.
comedians.
Right.
Step your game
Literally,
They're never just gonna.
the
offer
filming
them
is
the money.
coming to a halt because
Yeah.
they're not paying them.
Yeah.
They fucking up Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking it up.
Yeah.
Shows, big shows, they're like, no, we're going to strike.
What about The Boys?
Right.
What the fuck? I need the fucking
Halt.
like the whole. Oh, that's fucked.
Halt.
Okay.
They're out there striking.
Yeah, nah, it's wild. It's wild. I don't like this shit. And appreciate y'all. And if like I'm like someone who might like Broadway or whatever, like theatrical shit, like that shit's on a whole. Like, it's the whole shit is all.
Wait,
fucked.
Broadway too?
Yeah, some of them, some not.
I mean, they
Yeah,
already
I'm about
had
to
a horrible fucking go at it when they canceled for years over
Yeah, that's what I'm
fucking
about to say.
COVID.
I don't know because I feel as if like I saw like even after like the whole strike and shit started, I feel as if I saw like certain Broadway plays still like posting shit.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
so
still
some
running,
of them.
but-
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure
Probably
they're
for how
next.
long? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
those are already shows that are already written.
Right.
You know
But then
what I'm
there's still you still have those actors in there though. So that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. Like, how long could they do? It's gonna get weird.
Shout out to Fran Dresser, man, because she disappeared for a little bit, and I'm like, oh shit,
The
Fran.
nanny,
Oh shit, Fran. I
She
know
was
you.
fly than a
she's
motherfucker.
awesome. She's still fire too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know, she ain't no Sandra Bullock, but you know she alright.
Of course not. But
Wow.
yeah, Sandra.
Right, Sandra Bullock is fire.
Ben has a thing where he mixes up white.
You said Sandra Bullock's not
yeah,
fire.
look at him.
Fuck.
Better than Fran Drescher.
He loves Fran Drescher.
Shut up.
Ah,
Shut
He
up.
loves
Nah,
her.
Fran-
Cat.
Fran-
That's
Fran-
cat.
nah,
that bitch had sauce.
No, she did have the
She
drip.
did have the
She
sauce.
did have the drip though.
She had it.
Ass.
Had Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah. I'm about to say. Sandra Bullock
Sarah.
still got the shit.
Sandra
Like she
Bullock do
still
it.
look like. Come on, son. Come on, son. She still like she did from The Blind Side. Stop it now.
Oh, stop it
Mhm.
now.
Oh
Stop
my
it now.
God.
Now you
Beautiful
disrespectful.
movie.
Now you disrespectful.
You
Now
don't like that
disrespectful.
movie?
I like that movie, but she just don't look like that though. She don't look like that.
She bad.
You never know.
She bad.
She just did that movie and she just looked a little grungy because it was the fucking IC or whatever. It was
For
like.
many reasons, Dr. Umar hates me, but you can eat a dick on that one. Like that's a fine ass white woman. That's a fine ass white woman, Dr. Umar Johnson. Fine ass white woman.
Like the Umar, that nigga, you better not, brother. You better not.
Oh,
He's
he
gonna
hates
hate
me
you
from-
guys just for being here.
Oh no, he hates me for a lot more reasons than just me being. Yeah. Fuck him too.
Yeah, no, he's
Do you
jokes.
agree with anything that he says?
There's certain aspects of things that he says that I would agree with, like, in regards to like, circulating the black dollar, then also too like emphasis on black families, like, being able to like, have a strong male, like, in the household, not on the misogynistic shit, but just like, you need to have that presence shit, also having ownership with our community, shit like that. Yeah, I get with, but then there's a lot of shit I don't agree with that he fucking says. There's too
Interracial
many.
mingles and shit.
You don't like interracial mingling. You but then yet again, you were willing to spend your money elsewhere to get the school built. But how long that school took you to get built, and all those donations, were they tracked to going to the school? But I digress there. But he hates that amongst a multitude of things. And it's like, how can you, if black people are trying to get somewhere in this whole fight, how can we turn around and then just like try to marginalize ourselves to then make this fight even harder? Where it's like, oh, like if you're this kind of black person, we don't want to bang with you at all. Like, unless they're detrimental to the cause, truthfully, and like, like on some real shit, then what are we even talking about just because they decide to go fucking date some fucking white person or date somebody of the same fucking sex? I don't.
What
give
did
a fuck.
What did he say? He said we gotta get rid of them niggas. For good.
Well, then there he was talking about like, motherfucking,
no,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no,
but it's still, he gonna have that same energy.
Yeah, no,
100%.
for sure.
He always has very harsh energy, I feel like.
I fucking think.
But
it's,
now
it's
I feel
hilarious.
like fucking Twitter has turned him into a meme.
Nah, he's jokes.
Yeah, 100%.
He's
100%.
jokes.
He is.
It'd be like a white girl with a fat ass like
And then they
twerking.
post his video.
It'd be like the Undertaker music, and he just slides in like.
Or
But
when
listen,
they-
he got a white man music. Look at that. Look
yeah.
at that. A white man's music coming
No,
in.
but
Look
that
at that,
should
Umar.
be hilarious though.
Oh, 100%. He is, once again, like I said, there's certain things I could agree with, but then a lot of things I can't. And then I just know ultimately he doesn't like me. I don't like him. So fuck him.
I got another ick for y'all.
Let's hear it.
Y'all might take offense to this, right?
The whites.
The whites.
The pink.
Step.
The pink.
all the salmon colored niggas step in front of the congregation.
I'm a little tan
Only
today.
only the salmon women. Have shit. Here's my question,
I
y'all.
don't identify as white.
Why y'all? Why you could be transracial?
Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. Somebody on the internet gonna hear this shit and be like,
They got
you know
Rachel,
what?
Rachel Dozier over here.
Because we gonna fuck the
They
whole shit
already
up.
have it. They already have it.
What, the transracial shit?
Yes.
Yeah. I identify as a 40-year-old white man that works at a country club. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
How good is your credit score?
I
Right.
identify as Jamaican.
Yeah.
I fucking hate people.
Anywho,
What's your ick? What's your ick?
my ick is, why do some white girls fuck up white shoes? Like, why is
Like
that a
Air
thing?
Forces?
Air Forces are fucking done thing. Exercise. Like them shits is like done off, bro. Like,
It became like a fucking.
I feel like
Cute
dirty, like
social
people
thing.
wear dirty sneakers now. I don't get it. But,
right.
like I feel like it's a thing.
So
like,
so when you see
I keep my Vans pretty dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
when y'all see
But they're Vans though.
yeah, no, yeah.
Those were Vans were like Vans were
But they,
made to.
but they look like sneakers.
Okay.
But
it could be the pink in you.
but
Yeah, it
so-
definitely is.
So when y'all see
I
other-
want people to think I'm skateboarding it, like I'm skating my way out of here.
I respect that.
when you see other people
Kick,
doing white
push.
people shit, like, do you like you just shake your head in disbelief? Or what do y'all what is? Because when I see black people, I'm like, damn.
I vent on Snapchat all the time.
I gotta be
I
honest
was
with you.
driving the
I
other
call
day.
it white people
Wait,
shit.
yeah, that's what I do. No, that's what I do. So I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian. Call me white. It is what it is. That's my skin color, whatever you want to say. But the other day I was driving and there was a white lady driving.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw something on her shoulder and I was like, what the fuck? So like I'm trying to like
It's a
get
parrot.
next to her. It's a fucking bird.
Oh shit.
What kind of white people shit is that? That's
Shout out
dangerous.
to
You
her.
are driving with a parrot on your fucking
That bitch
That's
a-
exotic
shoulder
as
There
while
is
you're
a
driving.
black crackhead in the South who has trained rats and raccoons. I'm telling you, they're in the same class together.
But I literally said to myself when I pulled up, I was like, what kind of white people shit is this?
That bitch a pirate. that bitch is
Cool.
that bitch is a whole pirate.
I literally got away from her because I was like, that's dangerous.
Can't do this. Can't do
Yeah,
this.
no, I can't do this.
Well, they have the people from the South in Louisiana and down in the bayou, and they use the birds for all types of voodoo and shit.
Don't say that. See, now you.
White
Just
people?
saying.
Yo,
White people, black people,
black people,
everybody.
yeah, nah. The magic
I
man.
love that accent
Nah,
down there.
The magic
Oh
man
my
is real.
God. That
The magic
accent,
man
that
is real.
bayou accent.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's my ick for sure. Like
The
stop.
dirty kicks.
And not only that, but like I feel like some like especially college white girls, y'all got like synchronized fits. Like it's like a predictable, like you know what I'm saying? Am I-
Matching top, bottom,
Yeah.
and then dirty kicks.
Yeah,
No,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
not even college. You go out to Patchogue, everybody looks
I didn't
like
really want to generalize it, but it
Oh,
is.
no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I go out and I'm like, damn, same top, same dirty sneakers, same jeans,
It'd be like jeans.
same claw clip.
Yeah, oh,
Well, Patchogue is basically a fucking fraternity. Like when you
Patch-
go down there.
Patchogue is the most racist shit in the world.
I just don't understand at what point in time, like, everybody wanted to dress and look like the person next to them.
I don't understand.
Like, I never wanted to.
No, never.
It's it look,
Like, Katie and I have this conversation all the time. Like, makeup became so big, right? Like,
Right.
Mhm.
color lipsticks, all the, like, different things. When was I doing it?
Years ago.
Years ago. And now I don't do it because I'm like,
Can't be like
everybody's doing
everybody
it.
else.
I
Yeah,
can't be
100%.
like everybody
But
else.
here's the thing, though, especially with the makeup too. Make sure that blendage is proper. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
wear
saying?
face makeup.
No, I'm saying, but not just you, but I'm saying in general. Make sure that blendage is proper. Don't have the equator line on
The
the
legit
jawline.
equator,
Yeah.
like-
yeah, I mean, like you know
I
what I
actually
mean?
just had this conversation with somebody the other day. I feel like there's like influences, which is cool, but and it's just me. I find it a really weak trait when you're that easily influenced.
Fuck yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Fuck
Like,
yes.
You have no
Stand on
individuality.
something.
right? Nothing. Like,
Yeah.
it bothers somebody that bad that they don't have the same thing the next person has. They don't look the same way. Like, there's no identity anymore of self.
I think
You know
there's-
what I mean?
I
Like,
think there's two
To
things to
quote
that,
the great Crip Mac, that's custer shit, cuh.
But
To quote the great
I
Crip
think
Mac.
there's two things about that because I feel like, you know, obviously society is raising us to be more like sheep and less critical thinking. So we're just like, all right, let's do what the next person's
Right.
doing. But then I also think like the Jones effect is obviously in effect. You know what I mean? So if I see you with something and I don't got it, I want to get it because you got it. You know what I mean? Or you just because you have it makes me want it. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the things to it.
But then but then it goes back to her point of just being weak minded. Like that is the truth. Like I like being into the shit that I'm into because I'm into it, not necessarily because someone else like is doing it. I think it's cool.
Right.
Like unless I got into it and it's like, oh, this person's doing it. Like, oh, that's interesting. Let me see how they whatever the fuck it
like
is.
anime.
But like, yeah, exactly. Like I'm into my shit. Like I get into shit eventually when I get into it. But like it took me I didn't watch The Sopranos until last year.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't
Wow.
watch Game of Thrones till it was over.
Last year as well.
I never
And
seen
this
Game
is
of
the
Thrones.
crazy part. I watched Power when Power wasn't popular. And I
Oh.
was putting people onto Power. And I'm like, yo, you got to watch Power. You got to watch Power. And then everybody started watching it. And like now I don't watch any of the spinoffs because I'm like, this is what, like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
over
saying,
it.
but 100%.
Everybody's doing it. I don't want to do it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I gotta be honest with you. I could get tempted by certain shit if I see, because
Oh,
obviously
don't
they have
get me wrong.
TikTok.
If I see a fucking recipe, I'm like,
Yes,
oh, let
if-
me try that.
not
But
even
I'm not
that.
going to go
If a
spend
girl
$500 on a pair of
is
red
doing
fucking bubble boots.
no,
You
yeah.
know, whatever those fucking shits are
But if
called.
I like it, I'm gonna get it. Like if
Yeah,
it's a
but-
pair of sneakers or something, and like I see, let's say, like right now, New Balance is in.
Shit's a
I
little expensive though for some of them shits.
they are, but I
Hard
like
for
the
me
way
to
the
stomach
sneaker
to
looks.
pay for some New Balances on that much money. Like my nigga, y'all ain't
$300,
never been up here in this motherfucking weight class, and now all of a sudden you want to demand this kind of shit. Like, bro,
So-
Some of them
that's
are
how I feel about a lot of fashion. Like some people may say I have
Champion
style.
hoodies.
Some people may say I don't.
They're coming back.
But I've never been the type of person like I think a lot of those top like fashion expensive things are ugly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
and they
like
didn't want niggas
you
wearing
can
them.
wear those moon boots, and I'm gonna look at you funny. Okay, so what? You got money. You probably extended your credit too far. You know
look
what I'm
like
saying? Like you
fucking Big
probably
Bird.
Yeah.
you're shopping out of your price range to wear the same pair of shoes the next man is, and it's just unattractive to me.
Looking
I
like a
find
damn
it
fool.
very
we touched on this
weak-minded.
in the last pod also because like if you meet a billionaire or like a millionaire, they're wearing fucking Kmart and shit.
They
Come
wearing
on now.
Oasis
Literally,
and
they're
shit.
wearing like the most regular outfits. They're literally chilling at normal coffee shops. They're not doing all of this. You could always tell when someone like from the hood or someone from like your town is
Get
getting
some
some money
change, yep.
because they're going to big dinners. They're doing all of this fucking gaudy shit.
Want to show you.
And they're doing
Right.
this all for a show. Meanwhile, Adam Sandler is looking like he's the coach of a fucking basketball team.
Well, because he knows what's in the bank, but then also too, it
Right.
just comes down to people and like their insecurities. But then also too, I
would say literacy.
This is something that I like also stress. Get to know your dark side and become cool with that motherfucker. Because the minute you do, you won't be doing all this bitch ass shit of trying to reach and trying to like overextend. Because you will understand who the fuck you are and be comfortable in who you are, good and motherfucking bad. A lot of you motherfuckers running around these streets don't know your fucking your goddamn elbow from your asshole, and it's showing because any trend, anything you on, you just need to be popular.
Right.
But you can't sit your ass home by yourself and just smoke some
In
blunts.
comfort,
I guarantee
in
you,
comfort,
in
in
comfort,
comfort.
without the demons. Like you know
In
what I mean? Like
comfort,
get
right.
your shit together. Like it's
It's like FOMO almost.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot
I've
of bitch
never
assness in
had
these streets.
FOMO. I've like
I get FOMO.
it's a thing,
not
but like
for
I've never
not
really
What is
had
wanting
FOMO?
with someone else.
Fear
is
of
fo-
missing
But
out.
if my friends
never
and
had that.
people are at something, I would get FOMO.
Yes. Like if we all went to a concert and you're at home, like
I'd be tight.
No, so I'm a
nigga,
Leo. No,
you ain't here, nigga.
I'd be like,
so
FaceTime
I'm
me.
a
You ain't
Leo.
here,
I'm a
nigga.
Leo, right? I wouldn't have FOMO. I'd be like, why the fuck was I not invited?
Yeah.
but maybe it could be a reason why you can't go or something shit like that. You know, you like
Right, but
You know?
still offer the invite.
I
I
can
thought we were friends.
I can 100%
But-
tell you right now.
Yeah.
You don't
I
give
wouldn't
a fuck.
give a single fuck.
Yeah, we know.
Like this motherfucker be like, oh, I'm going to Brown, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. All right, that's dope. That's dope. Good for you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it in a negative way. Like I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
You know what I mean?
low-key
Like
outside, too.
doing like you know what I mean? Do what he do. Like what I enjoy, what I want to do is like and it's fine. But everyone, that's the thing. Everyone like the reason that you want to miss out is because like you want to
Yeah.
be a part of that thing, want to be part of that thing,
But-
and it's like why do you like? Let's talk about what you need to be part of that thing for. Like you got something going.
I
Like
get
just
that. I feel
chill
like
at the
for
crib.
me it was more territorial just because of my personality. With wisdom
I
and
respect
age and
that.
Yeah.
maturity,
I got you.
Obviously, it's like, yeah, go have fun
It's
with
like,
your
hold
other
on, that's
friends.
my
But like
motherfucker- I got
Katie and
you.
I have been friends for over 10 years. 10 years ago, I'd be like, why are you calling her your best friend? I thought I was your best friend. You know what I'm saying?
respect
Like,
her shit.
you use that title loosely.
Oh,
you know what I
shit.
mean?
I
There's
didn't
only
know
one-
bitches
there's only
gave it
one.
up
You
like
can have
that.
more than one best
There's
friend.
only one.
Right.
But not for nothing,
you know,
though.
with age,
I
it
feel
wasn't
like-
fear of missing out.
I feel like if I definitely went to that Erykah Badu concert last weekend, you definitely would have been had some FOMO.
I'd have been
FOMO.
tight.
You'd have been.
Yeah, no,
I'd
I
like-
would
I don't even know you. I'd have been like, damn.
Didn't you
Oh,
know?
So yes.
Ick. I would have been like, damn, no invite? That is a fucking
So
ick.
yeah, so like I
What
would,
are you about to do? Take a shower? No
Yeah.
invite? Yeah, motherfucker, no invite. I'm
Yeah.
taking a shower.
Take a shower at home.
I
The
would have
fuck?
invited you if I wanted you to shower.
I would take I would talk
be
a
jamming
little
to that
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't ultimately like be like,
Un
mad,
poquito
like yeah,
shit.
I'd be like, motherfucker, like you bitch ass ain't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on? And then he'd be like, nigga, you wasn't gonna come anyway. I'd be like, you probably right, but
You
still,
right,
nigga.
right,
Like,
you
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So I you know what I mean?
Didn't you know? Didn't you know? I didn't go to it, but I'm saying that's
All
that,
right.
if I was there, that's what
Shout
I
out,
was.
He
shout
was
out
at the
Eric.
other concert.
Yeah, I was.
screaming.
I still got
was
some. I still got some.
Yeah, I was.
I got some smoke for Jill though. I still got some smoke for Jill. She
Yeah.
done pissed.
Scott?
Man, my baby pissed me off.
Why?
Oh, damn.
Speak it.
Y'all together or not?
She don't know.
They
Jill
off,
Scott?
they off terms right
She
now.
don't know.
They
She
off
don't know.
terms right
She
now.
don't
Yeah.
know. But here's my issue.
There's a lot
with
of
her.
women
Why'd
that
you
don't
break
know
up
if
with
they're
her?
in a relationship
She-
or not.
She releases her tour schedule,
Sheesh.
right? And my issue with a lot of these motherfucking artists, a lot of these entertainers,
Uh-huh.
you'll go to New York City.
Right.
You'll go to motherfucking Rochester. You'll go to that motherfucking punk ass place called Westchester County.
Right.
But for some reason, you miss what's called the capital fucking region: Albany, Troy, and motherfucking Schenectady.
That's
I
too
don't
far.
under
That's
fucking
too far.
You're gonna go to
That's too
Rochester.
far.
You're going to
That's too
Rochester.
far.
Rochester's like 8 hours and
I'm gonna tell
55
you the one
miles,
time I went to
1,000
Albany.
years
It
away.
was to visit someone locked
Oh,
up. That
fuck
was
that.
it.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
That was the one and only time.
Damn.
Fuck
I
that.
ain't never going back.
You went to Rochester?
Albany. I went upstate. One of the ones upstate.
Albany is 2.5, 3 hours away.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not.
It's not that bad.
from-
But
Rochester's deep.
But that's what I'm saying. She skip they'll skip over these entertainers. They'll skip
Right.
over Albany.
I
to
skip
go-
over the Buffalo
to
Bills.
go to Rochester.
I skip over the Buffalo Bills. There's no fucking point. There's no fucking point.
The way that Josh Allen the boys been playing, that's a little aggressive to say.
I feel like the mic was in your mouth and I
Oh,
didn't hear
shit.
exactly what you said, but it's okay.
Oh shit.
About
That was
Josh
God.
Allen's and
That
them?
was
God.
Really?
Don't do it. Don't
I'm actually not a Bills fan, so I
Pass
can
the
give a
ball.
fuck.
Pass the
Are you
ball.
into football?
I'm
That's normal.
sorry. Did I kick you?
Are you into football?
Yes. But one
Who
team
you a
and one
fan
team
of?
only.
Nigga, where are we
Who
going?
you a fan of?
Yeah, we're not going to do this.
I'm just
We
we
curious.
can talk about
The
Giants.
ball's in our court.
Me too.
This nigga-
Giants.
Me
I
too.
am a hardcore Giants fan.
So am I.
All right,
And
take-
loyal.
Take that shit outside.
Oh,
Not
I
as
as well.
loyal as a fucking Jets fan, but loyal.
Nah, they're not that loyal because they happen to
So
leave.
This is how
He's a
my
Jets
brain
fan.
works. Jets is New Jersey. Yeah, I know. They're not. Buffalo Bills waste of money, just like the Islanders. I'm sorry. There's the Rangers. And that's just
You
how
a
I
hater.
feel. I feel like we could be taking all that money and putting it into the teams that matter.
You a hater.
Oh, shit.
We New York. We gotta have multiple teams, man.
Why?
Cali got 4 or 5 teams in every sport.
That's
We
true.
need-
I'm
we
not
need-
competing with Cali.
Yeah, we are. We are.
So you're a Bills fan.
California
Am I a Bills
love.
fan?
Yeah.
No, but
You
I like,
dapped me up before.
but I like the
So
fact
you
that-
feel like it's a waste of money as well because you dapped me up
No.
on camera.
No. First of all, if we get rid of them, they have 31 teams. It fucks everything up. So second of all, and
And they're
Doing
good.
the
They're
math
really
and
good.
shit.
it fucks everything up. Fucks everything up.
Pass him
Okay.
the ball.
Oh,
Thank you. I want it back. Anyway, what are we
No
doing?
disrespect
I don't
to
know, we
upstate
just-
New York, but I could see why they
Oh,
wouldn't do concerts.
Yeah,
like that.
and
That's
and
fucked.
that's what I
That's
say
fucked.
too. That's another thing too.
What's
like,
Oh, yeah, I know.
Wait,
Go right to Boston.
wait,
Boston's
time
not that
out.
far away. Yeah,
What's
yeah,
a big
yeah.
place that they would do a big concert like that?
Times Union Center, they have
I've
the
never
fucking,
heard of it.
oh
The
shit.
Times Union Center.
I've never heard
They've
of
had
it.
so many events there. You gotta get out. You gotta get
Apparently.
out. You gotta get out. You gotta
I
get out
feel
of
like
Long
when
Island.
I leave New
Like,
York, I go down south, never up.
Nah.
it's a lot
I've been
of
to
shit up
Vermont
there.
once,
Upstate-
and it was
upstate got
white
some
people shit.
I
And
mean,
then I never
there
did
is
it
a lot of
again.
white people shit up there.
There's definitely white people shit, but
There is,
you can
there
find your shit within the white people shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be black people shit there. There'd be a lot of Latino shit there up there.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Really?
You want to know
You'll fit
something?
Oh, yeah.
I was
You'll fit
just
right in.
The city
looking
of
at someone's
Amsterdam is
lineup.
full of Puerto Ricans.
I was looking at someone's
Where?
lineup,
Wait.
and I felt like there was
Where?
a lot of
Amsterdam is full of Puerto Ricans.
Not Dutch Amsterdam. Like,
I got that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just wanted to clarify. I'm not saying you stupid.
I feel like I was just looking at someone's lineup, and I felt like there was so many concerts upstate. I actually felt the opposite of you.
Really?
Who
Like
the fuck?
who? First of all, let's just talk about concerts. I'm not paying $500 for a ticket, regardless.
No.
So
It's
I'm
up.
not
No.
driving.
It's
like
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
It's up.
I'm
now.
not doing it.
Who was it?
No
Kiss My Ass.
I feel like it
disrespect,
was
but I'm gonna
SZA.
listen to
How
it
much?
through Apple Music for $9.99 a month.
You're right about that.
I'm just saying, like,
Right.
and I love a good concert. It's a different feel. Like to me, going to a football game is like the best place in the world. Like,
Facts.
fuck Disney. Like the
Facts.
environment of a football stadium
Facts.
and the game. I'll
argue-
spend the
argue-
money on a football game.
I'll argue against that because
Y'all
I've
You
done,
can.
I've
Yes,
done,
you're right.
I've done football in the because I was
The Bills.
no.
Chill out. Chill out.
Fuck out of here.
Chill out.
Told you I'm a Giants fan, but actually ended up going to a Giants game and a Jets game. One time went because like with my job, so we were able to be in the box. That was all right. Then the other time
No,
went
you
was
gotta
actually
Right.
in there, right?
Mhm.
Here's my thing. Ultimately, even and this is my thing when it comes to those kind of large events. Even I had the same feelings with WrestleMania. I can't do what the fuck I want. Like I can't. If I want to go get something, I'm gonna be missing shit. Like going to the
Right.
bathroom is
gotta
a
plan it
fucking
out.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Even fucking driving there, driving back, like
You
at these
tailgate.
events. Nah, it's too.
Let 'em go.
It's just too fucking for me personally.
It's too much for you.
I'd rather be in like doing all. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then, yes.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be in the house doing that shit, or maybe not too far from my house,
Right.
So then whatever happens, fucking happens. Like I'm not trying to deal with all this
I'm going to the
fucking
motherfucking
So,
all these fucking goddamn
I-
traffic and shit. Like I don't got the
Last
patience.
season,
I'm
I
going to
drove
the
to
game.
Philly.
Right.
And you know the Eagles versus the Giants. I
Right.
drove to
That's a big
Philly
game.
for a Giants
That's a
game.
big
I
game.
was decked out in Giants gear, and it was funny because
Liable to
I
get
bought
beat
the
up.
tickets. I want to say off StubHub or some shit like
Okay,
that.
okay.
So I was seated in like clearly a company of like people who had season tickets,
Right.
and they was
you got money.
trying to roast me.
Of course.
And I held it together because there's been a couple times where I've actually got escorted out of the stadium.
I can see that. You look rowdy.
That
as
makes
fuck,
sense.
low-key.
Right. So I was in
On
Philly and I
brand,
was
on
like,
brand.
yo, like, so I have a fear of getting, like, God forbid, locked up, like, outside of New York. I don't know why that is. I don't want to be locked up
Certain
outside.
states you don't want to.
Right.
Certain
so
states you don't want
I
to.
was like, all right, I'm in Philly. Like,
Let me
watch
just
your
chill
mouth.
out.
And what helped me was I was with my younger sister. She loves football just as much as I do. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, we go to all the games and shit like that. And I was like, I had to be the older sister. And I was like, all right, just take the heat. Like, take the heat. Take the heat. It is what it is.
Keep it moving.
But it actually was a sympathy game because we already locked in our spot and they were trying to win.
It was that second game. Gotcha.
Correct. So I was like, yo, y'all talking shit for no reason right now. So, like, you can have it. But I went in full decked out Giants gear. Like, it's just, I love that.
I
Like,
love a tailgate.
I
Listen,
love
y'all never
that.
been to the bank, man. That shit is a different experience.
The bank.
MTA Bank in motherfucking Maryland. That shit is a different experience, nigga. That shit is like, it's like mini new.
It's the leaving. It's the leaving part.
All right, don't leave then. Fucking get a hotel, nigga.
Like, but even like just trying to leave the state. That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
sound like
any
a
of-
dad right now.
He
No
does.
offense,
He
but
does.
like you're
So
doing,
fucking
you're giving dad vibes. Like you're leaving all the fucking lights on. Like, turn the lights on. Who pays for the fucking bill? Like,
Gads.
No,
you
I actually
go
do leave the
for
lights on on purpose.
You go for the experience.
Yes.
And if it
20,000
doesn't do
people
it for you, then
leaving?
it doesn't do it
Well,
for
I
you.
guess yeah.
Take
no,
the train,
Well,
nigga.
that's
But I
also
don't-
why
but
I go to like
what
more
we're
comedy
vibing on
shows
right
and
now,
shit.
I don't want to hear about the ride home.
Yeah, right. I'm over there
See,
experiencing
no.
the game and shit.
Yeah, but then I'm
He's like
thinking.
this. He's like this. It's third quarter. We
Yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah,
win
we
this
got-
shit.
yeah, we gotta
leave.
We gotta
I'm
leave.
staying till the game ends.
No.
Listen.
Let's be clear though. There's some Yankee games. It was 13-1. I'm out of there
Yeah.
seventh inning. I'm
Baseball,
Out
I'm
of
sleep.
there. I'm out of there.
I can't do baseball.
Nah, Yankee games turn
Have
up.
you been to a baseball game?
Yeah.
I left.
Unless I'm
love
drinking
a
and like
baseball
with
game.
good people around me, I'm bored.
Listen, the last match of WrestleMania, Becky Lynch, fucking Sasha, and I think it was Ronda Rousey about to go out there. I left right at their entrances. Right at their entrances.
I feel
That
like,
was the-
but I feel like that's your personality.
That's wild
That's-
misogynistic.
but
No,
that-
no,
that's
no,
your
no, no,
personality.
Because they
no.
were
There's
It
some
actually,
people that are like that.
no, it actually had nothing to do with that. The issue was that like WrestleMania went over like by 30, 45 minutes, and we knew that last train. And we're thinking about everybody leaving. We're like,
yeah.
unfortunately, I'm gonna watch this shit when I get to the crib. I'll turn on the
No,
Peacock
see,
machine
I
or
think
whatever.
the other way.
That's
I'm like,
smart.
I'll wait.
No,
I'll
no,
wait
no,
for
no.
the next one.
If I only
Nah,
got
I
one,
can't
listen,
miss
Nah. It was the last one. It was the
Do you know how many
last
times
one.
I've gone to games and like an amazing play happened like right at the end, and I'm like, fuck, I would have missed that if I was like all these
But
idiots.
here's the-
You're
but
right.
listen,
I
listen,
respect
it.
She doesn't
No,
no, I
understand. she
respect
doesn't- So listen.
Tell
for
me
the-
what
for
I don't
them-
understand.
For them, they could get on Penn. They could go there, take a train, bongs right there. To go back upstate by train is you gotta maneuver that shit. So if it's 150, it's 150, or I'm staying in the city for that night. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I have
Becky
no-
and them,
I have
Becky
no
and them
input
gonna
on
have to
that because
understand.
I don't
No.
know.
I was standing on Long Island though,
okay,
but
okay.
still bad because
Right.
that was still the last.
Right. You gotta get
They-
them out of there. You gotta get them out of there.
Come on, son. It took
listen,
the Uber shit out there. Try to get an Uber back after that shit would have been like $700.
I didn't
Oh,
miss.
right.
I didn't
Paying,
miss.
yeah.
I done
You gonna
missed.
pay a little rent.
I done missed the last train one time going back, and I was in the city like homeless for a good 3 minutes, 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
That's
to-
not homeless.
You're right. I wasn't, but I was. I
You
was.
was panhandling?
You
I
were
wasn't
being a
panhandling.
tourist.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't a tourist either because I knew where I was going, but I was just like, damn, nigga, stuck here till Grand Central open. You know what I mean? Niggas was just like in the
You gotta
city, like,
just-
what we gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
Let's get into some questions from the viewers because
Right, because you asked one.
I didn't even
I
ask
don't think she
them
did. I
yet.
don't think she did.
What's your craziest sex story?
Dean,
So it's not really the craziest. This is like my funniest, I would say. So in college,
you know,
some friends. No, it wasn't even that. It's just yeah.
Always
Nah,
goes
because the shit after college.
fraternity
I'm
days?
not talking about that. Yeah, I was in a fraternity. Damn, excuse me. And so I had some friends come up. Shout out to my boy Josh. Shout out to my boy DT. They came up to visit or whatever the case because I had it was a homecoming game. So then there was also a nice young lady that I had knew from the previous year. She had graduated, but she came back to visit, whatever like that. We had made plans to link up. We left the bar. Now I was with DT and Josh. DT hasn't been there for like 3 years. Josh first time there, and I just was like, "Yo, do y'all know how to get back to campus?" And then DT was like, "I think I know." I was like, "Yo, just go up this way, whatever like that." They ended up getting lost, but by the time they got back to the not the hotel, but to my suite, me and the nice young lady, we were still having some fun, and it sounded like, according to them, it was like a it was a very good time. And then I saw her the next day. She act like nothing happened. I act like nothing happened. They saw her do the walk of shame. So I think that was my funniest. My craziest I'm not going to really get into, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Can't do it.
Damn.
Can't do it.
What about you?
I got a couple of them. I lived a very embarrassing life in college. One I'll share is
Getting me blamed for shit? Yeah, you should
let's
share
do
that one.
Let's do that
Thank you.
So I was with a young lady at the time. You know what I mean? We
You
was
guys are so polite.
yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Compared to last pod, it
I
was
know.
bitch this,
It was
bitch that,
bitch
fucking
that.
in
Nah,
the
but
woods.
she wasn't a
Thought
bitch.
Olympics.
She wasn't a
mission.
bitch. She wasn't a bitch. Nah, there definitely was a
Crazy.
thought Olympics in college. Definitely was.
I appreciate that you
Yeah,
guys are
yeah, definitely
mature
was.
Was
men.
you fucking in the woods like
Nah,
him?
we wasn't fucking in the woods, but we was going for gold. You hear me? we was going for gold. But
He said my lady friend.
yeah, no, but this lady, she was a lady friend at the time, and usually, we would the festivities would be in my room, whatever. She lived the floor under me, so we was in her room, and I'm thinking like nobody's there, it's just us there, right? So we doing the deed, and her roommate must have been like the heaviest sleeper in the world because I didn't know she was there. So the roommate wakes up and like flicks the light switch on, and she's like, "Really, really, really?" So I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Mid pump?
Mid pump, like mid pump. So I like put the blankets over my head and just like sink down. So she like gets out the room. She's like all pissed. I get up and get my clothes on and leave. So throughout campus, everybody's like, "Who was this? Who was it?" Because the girls telling all her friends who it was, who it might have been. So the whole time it was like two other niggas being blamed for it, not me. And Dean was one of the niggas. They was like, "Oh, Dean was messing with so and so." So they dragging Dean through the mud.
And let's make it worse because my girlfriend at the time, who actually the story I talked about, the young lady I talked about, it was actually her my
That's
story
so
as well.
nice.
But I was dating this young lady at the time who was friends with the girl that he was fucking. Two roommates. They were all best friends. The 3 peas in a motherfucking pod.
Yeah.
So I'm catching hell from not only my shorty at the time, but then her friends like that looked an awful lot like you. Like, why would I be? I had to tell him like, yo, listen, like I was born at night, but not fucking last night. If I'm going to be cheating, which is not even my MO, but if I'm going to do it, I'm a
Oh, niggas dropping names. Oh, he's moving mad.
Can we bleep that?
No,
Can we bleep that? We have to
We
bleep
gonna
that. We have to
out.
bleep that.
We gonna bleep that
She
out.
does not deserve that at
No,
all.
She definitely doesn't.
She does not deserve that at all.
Niggas moving mad.
But y'all see how mad I got. Like, I'm sorry. But like, oh, fuck.
I'm just here. I'll take the heat.
So-
I'm just
Did you
rethinking my
finish?
whole.
Huh?
I'm rethinking my
Did you
whole
finish?
existence because I want to fuck a man that calls sex with me festivities.
Right.
Right. It was festivities. But respectfully.
I'm
Good times.
Yeah, but the thing was, is like everybody was talking around like it was like dragging Dean through the mud, right? So I was like, damn, Dean. Like I was like, this nigga of all niggas. You know what I mean?
Dean's a dirty dog.
And I don't even get down like that. That's
I'm
what made
like-
it even fun. Like, I don't even get down like that. Like, I'll break up with you first.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
That's my thing. Son, living the life.
Threw your boy under the rug.
Yeah, no, I didn't throw him under the rug. He was already under the rug. I couldn't save him.
I didn't snitch though.
Wow.
I ain't snitch.
So
I
you
couldn't
kept
save
him.
Huh?
Once I ain't snitch. Once I was able to like once my girlfriend at the time knew that it wasn't me, I didn't give a fuck about her friends
Yeah.
because they wasn't gonna like me no way. Because, like I said, I would break up with you instead of cheating. So they just thought that was crazy.
Agreed.
Yeah, why
Agreed.
not?
No,
And it
no,
sucks.
there's no point.
We
There's
may have
no
had a
point.
good day the day before, but unfortunately that night I was just thinking like, damn, I kind of want to be a hoe. So the next day I break up with you.
Right.
I'm not the bad guy for that.
Right.
I'm a good guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a good guy.
I got another one though. This is a bad one though. One time.
Bad man.
One
Bad
time,
man.
yeah, I was definitely-
Rich black man.
Definitely moving bad at this time. One time, you bag a girl in the bar, whatever. You go get something to eat, little pizza, some shit. You have to rate. So I go
Before the festivities.
Yeah.
right before the festivity. This is like pre-festivity. You know, you gotta
Oh, okay.
sober
Yeah.
up a little
Tailgating.
bit. Yeah, exactly.
He's tailgating the pussy.
Right.
Tailgating,
Okay.
right,
Yeah.
right. She might go. It's in the crock pot. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Before you trip into it.
Yeah, you're right, exactly.
Okay.
So we go get the little pizza. I think I got like I was starving, right? So I got like this big ass, hefty ass pizza, like chicken ravioli, all
To
types
fuck
of
your stomach up
all,
right before.
all types of shit,
Got
right?
it.
So I'm eating this shit on the way there. I'm thinking shit gonna be gravy, whatever. We go to
Oh, it was gravy.
right, exactly. It was definitely gravy. So I'm going to go. We doing the D. I lay down, instant spins. I'm like, oh shit. I pop right back up. I'm like, I can use the bathroom. I'll be back. I go to the bathroom. Nigga, as soon as I kick open the stall, projectile, like all over the stall, like Picasso, like in that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like straight everywhere, right? So
Did
I'm
you
like,
hit?
Wait. So then I'm like, damn. I'm looking at the I'm holding on to the sink, like looking at myself like, what am I gonna do? Because the mouthwash is in the room. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me just, just get as much water as I can.
Okay.
Go back into
Did you gargle?
I gargled, did what I could do.
Okay.
It's definitely chicken parmy though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can pick up on that. Yeah,
It's definitely
yeah.
chicken parmy.
Yeah.
Your
It's-
top lip smells like
it's giving mom
sauce.
spaghetti.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So then the D was done. That was it.
It was Italian festivities.
Yeah, and then the next day the bitch trying to take my sweater. Like, what's wrong with her?
Dude,
She probably liked the way you smelled.
My
Like an-
spaghetti.
Like marinara sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. And then so then the next day too, everybody was like,
You
Yo.
probably looked at her weird though. Like,
I did.
Fuck
Fuck you
You
doing?
did all that extra shit, but you was like,
Extra
damn,
shit.
you fucked
I
me.
didn't
You
plan for
fucked
that.
me after I did all that.
Nah, I was like, damn, you a wild one. But then,
But you not. That's my point exactly.
No, yeah, because
You holding on the sink, giving a self pep talk,
Yeah.
smelling like marinara sauce,
Yeah.
and you looking at her funny because she fucked you.
No. I'm looking at her because she tried to steal my sweater after. That was the fucked up shit. That was the fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I can't believe
Off
you didn't. Not
off of-
the-
off of-
after
off
the
of a quick-
roommate left with the first story.
What?
You didn't finish.
Nah, I didn't.
Nah. All hell was breaking loose. There was a part that because then the other roommate came in and it was all
Oh.
that
So it was
became
an
hell.
orgy.
That became
Nah,
no. It became hell.
Nah, it was prison break.
Speaking of, I don't
Schofield.
have an orgy story. I do have a train story I could tell, which
let's hear
which
it.
is kind of funny.
Oh,
So
God.
I
I
was
never understood trains, but shoot.
listen,
How you going
it's
in right
hilarious.
behind another man?
Listen, MTA.
So here's something hilarious. So I was pledging, and I wasn't actually even supposed to be a part of this. So this girl, she was because she got around.
She's not a fine young lady.
No, she's not.
Oh,
She's not. She
shit.
got around a little bit.
Can we
so
call her a
she
bitch?
No,
was.
this bitch is a rite of passage.
It's a bitch.
Yeah, she is. She's a rite of passage.
This bitch is a rite of
She's a rite of
passage.
passage.
okay.
She's a rite of
All right,
passage.
She's
yeah.
a rite of passage.
So-
Okay, it's part of the hazing process. Got
You
it.
ever watch
No.
Blue Mountain State?
Nah, but no. It's not even a part of like the fraternity. It's just like
It's because
just
the
for like
fraternity.
like the black fraternity. So
Okay.
she always got it. She got it somehow. So she was supposed to be fucking two of my brothers,
Okay.
not me. One of them got cold feet, I guess. So the other one comes
Oh, so
downstairs.
you like tapped in?
No, hear me out.
Nigga said,
I didn't. No, I did not.
I'm in.
They came down. No, hear me out. Came downstairs, and then like the pledge, we were just there, and then the brother was like, "Hey, Hinton, you come here." I was like, "What's up?" He
They
was
need
like,
your dick upstairs.
Bingo. He was like, "Yo, Shorty
Upstairs,
wants
2 doors down.
Shorty wants to get the woo wop and the ooh op done to her. Old buddy tapped out. You gonna have to go ahead and do what you got to do."
Just said tapped in.
I was like, all right, well, here we go. So then, we went up there, did the deed.
Yeah.
She really proved that she was a grade A whore. Like she was with the shits.
She was
like,
getting freaky.
not for nothing.
Grade A whore.
It's like, listen, because I respect
Not me
being a
co-signing.
reformed whore. I respect you doing all that kind of shit. Like, because you
Support in
can.
all ways.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can. I just don't think her pussy facts is ever going to reset. So, like
seeing
knowing.
her now is crazy. That's 1,000 souls in
It's
it.
like, yo, son.
Her pussy
it's
like
like-
Shang Sun.
When you kiss it's like, does her husband know the thousands? And when I say thousands, I mean thousands of
Million
bits.
Man March and that
No,
pussy.
probably-
I guarantee he doesn't.
He
Oh,
definitely
no, he can't. He cannot.
It's
because
legit
she
Million Man
was-
March in that
Oh,
bitch.
she is gangster breezy.
That shit got archived
Like
since the Silk Road in that bitch.
Ain't nothing crazy when you find out that you were like you talking to people the next day and then you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. Like you had a good night. You said whatever. People are like, hold on, what time did you do that? 1 o'clock. Why? Because I called the bitch at 3 and she came through. So then who was before me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
It
she
was
was
Jimmy.
nasty.
You want to talk about
Yeah.
thicker points? This bitch was booked up
Yeah, legitimately. She was a professional.
Wait,
She
so
had an
while we're on the
appointment booked.
topic,
She's a
because I feel
professional.
like this is a big thing.
Mhm.
2 women, 1 man, threesome.
Yes,
Agreed?
Sure.
clear.
Sure.
2 men, 1 woman.
A train.
You know why? I'll tell you right now why.
Both of you.
I'll tell you,
Train.
I'll tell you right now, right? You doing
Okay.
a threesome with 2 women, right? The
Mhm.
2 women, all parties are involved. The 2 girls are kissing, you doing whatever.
Right.
Everybody's involved.
Mhm.
Train is I got my half, you got your half.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So that's that's the distinction between it.
Yeah, because
we
all
operate in-
all parties
we
are
operate in
involved.
different
So,
territories.
so
What if
if
the guys
two
are
men
both into
kissing,
it?
yeah, if the 2
What
men are
happened?
kissing,
What
then
if
we
the
can
guys
call
are
it a
into it?
threesome.
Then
Yeah.
that's a threesome.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
threesome, and
Yeah.
that's
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
That's
It's
a
like,
little different
I got
deal.
my half, you got your half. Versus we all in this together.
And then you
Yeah.
like have an acknowledgement, like, all right, we're gonna switch. Okay, yeah. Then like
That's
yeah,
crazy.
It's like an acknowledgement.
Well,
Like,
when
okay.
you're double teaming the girl, are your balls clapping?
No, you're not.
Whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa.
double
No,
penetration.
What you think this is?
No, one's getting
No.
head, the other one's
No,
hitting
we
it.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
This ain't
No.
what the fuck? We think
And
this
also,
is brothers?
too, it ain't gonna be none of that. Like if she riding, old buddy standing over top of me. Like we're not doing that either.
Yeah.
We're not doing that either. Like
You
that's
don't want to
not
stare
happening.
into his eyes?
No.
Or accidentally glance?
Not into
No.
it. Not
It's-
in that. No.
You gotta treat it like you go like you walk into the bathroom. Like I got my urinal, you got your urinal. I don't
Yeah,
look
because
left,
we're here
I don't
for
look
like
down,
this is
you
a
know what I mean?
purpose.
Have you ever heard of
think
meat
as a-
gazing?
I just think
Hey,
as
yo.
a man, I just think as a man, I don't know if I could actually perform knowing that there was another, like, in my presence. Like, bro, I could smell your cologne. That's crazy.
No, but you even thinking that is crazy.
I'm an overthinker. I'm an
even-
overthinker.
That even crossing your
Yeah, you're
mind.
just
I'm
going in there for
looking at my
business.
surroundings and I'm like, oh,
That-
he's sweating hard.
That thought alone kills the threesome. You know, what I mean? Kills.
It's not-
Well,
kills
hold
the
on.
train.
There is.
It's a threesome now. It's a threesome.
There is. Well, yeah,
Kills
because
the train.
I can't tell you this.
Nah,
Like,
don't take
like
it back.
no.
It was,
Your
it was a
thought-
blurb on my.
And then another thing too is don't fucking get in there because I did kick somebody before. Like, don't be fucking sitting in here making love. We're in here. We're in here to dog her the fuck
You
out.
kicked.
I kicked old buddy.
It's etiquette.
like this.
Get
fuck
your
you
shit
doing?
together.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
back to fucking.
Like, get out of here. Just like, you
that nigga
okay?
said-
Like,
that nigga-
it doesn't matter. She's
The fuck
like,
you
she knew what
kissing
she
for?
signed up for.
That nigga told
She
her.
signed up for hell, and we gonna bring hell today. She gonna have fun. She gonna have fun, but everything she wanted, she gonna get.
That nigga
She
kicked him
gon'
out.
get.
I
She
can't.
gon' get.
He kicked him out. He kicked him out mid-stroke.
can't.
Told him rebrand
Yo,
himself.
son, get your shit- 100%. Like, what are we doing here?
Take 5, nigga. Take
Get the
5.
fuck out of here.
TV time.
Come
out,
on,
nigga.
son.
That's terrible.
I feel like we need to rebrand you for like the WWE.
I
You
wouldn't
have
be
the
mad.
voice for it.
Listen, nigga, WWE, that bitch is waiting for that call. He's fucking
Let me
waiting.
know.
He's waiting for that one.
Let me know.
You have
What would
a,
be your
like
name?
you could be
What
a
would be your
Vince
name?
McMahon.
I do not fucking. hit
What
me
would
with
be
a
your
good time.
name?
I would be Dean. I'd be Dean.
What's your entrance to the WWE? Is it the same as what you just said?
No, realistically,
Do
if
it
I was
right
to do WWE, I would be a manager. Like I'd be the guy talking. Like you would, like I'd be a heel manager. You would want to,
promo
you would
game.
want to see me get my fucking face pushed in. It would never happen, but when it did happen, it'd be fucking for a lot of money.
Okay.
I'd be out here introducing on his like 5th reign of him being the longest
Oh, yeah, I could totally
reigning,
see that. The
defending,
way you introduced
undisputed.
us.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
Mr. Paul Heyman, but you know what I mean. There's this dog that happens to be there on Raw. He happens to be about 6'5", about 405 pounds. Don't worry what his
can't.
mama and his daddy named him.
gospel.
The man's name is
It's
motherfucking Odyssey
gospel.
Jones. So don't worry about what if I'm going to do. What you need to do is worry about what the hell's on that main roster because I believe it's Seth Rollins out here is giving out open invitationals.
challenges, yeah.
Why don't you let Odyssey Jones answer that open invitation, baby? Let me guess, because you don't want to sound that motherfucking alarm because that belt's going to go home with him. So don't you worry about a motherfucking thing. He going to answer that if you won't put it up to him if you ain't scared, Seth.
Listen,
Period.
If WWE ain't calling before, they calling
They
now.
calling now. They calling now.
Give O that title shot.
Yeah, no, listen, we need
We
that.
need that. Nah,
need that for
yeah. The streets need that shit.
They definitely do.
I'm a fan. I'm a
Was
fan.
there any more viewer questions?
The next one is, do you eat ass?
Negative.
I'm an adult.
Man's
So yes.
Yes.
man's don't
Air high
also-
five.
man's don't
Air
yam
high
backside.
five.
I'm
I'm
an
tired
adult.
of going on this
I'm an
fucking
adult.
pod with little ass
But
boys.
then hold on, says because there's something else here. Like we gotta have to add a little sprinkle in here. So
You need,
I-
you need the caveat. for
yeah,
that-
I
for
need,
the
I,
ass
need
talk.
to, I need to caveat this. So first of all, I cross both sides of the fucking street. So I got a whole ass Puerto Rican man at home. So that's the first thing,
Aren't we
right?
the best?
Y'all
I'm
know
not a Puerto
it's
Rican
whoa,
man,
whoa,
but
whoa.
I'm not a
Very
Puerto Rican
What
man,
is
but
going on?
we're
very
spicy.
fun, very fun.
We
So,
spicy.
but and
Exactly.
here's the thing. Like when it comes to like, because I've had a conversation with Los, I'm just like, I don't understand how you heterosexual people go near an asshole if it hasn't been properly cleaned out.
Oh,
right? Like
see,
there's
now
a,
we're moving.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a whole. It
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. So like, how
Woody?
do we? So like, even,
Woody?
I don't give a fuck if we hitting it from the back and letting the finger there,
At shit
licking
dick.
it. Like it's gotta be fucking properly like cleaned out. Like you can't be going
Right.
back there.
There's
prep,
preparation.
this prep, this
There's
prep.
Fucking into some
There's
weird
prep.
shit. Like
Yeah.
no.
Don't
You
eat
get
that
some
day.
shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't like it's so like no.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's my caveat. Like the shit's got to be fucking like, let's go. Like you
Yeah, but
Yeah.
give
You eating
yourself
ass, but
you're
give
not really-
yourself
but
a
time
self
out.
enema
Eating
before
ass,
I'm going
it's
back
not
there
like
and take
you're
a
really
2 showers.
digging in there. Do you know what I'm
Some
saying?
people might be.
Like
Some people. are
Yeah,
definitely
you
digging
can't,
in.
but it's
you
like
can't.
Some
Like,
nigga
there's-
like.
that's still on the outside.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm
You're right,
saying?
you're right,
so,
you're right, true.
so the whole eating ass and people are so quick to be like, ugh. It's not that big of a deal. Your tongue is what? This far away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like you get wild, you drunk. I'm pretty sure an asshole has touched your tongue.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not asking you. Because we already established that he's fine with it.
Yeah, I already, give my answer. Negative. You know what I mean? Have I been in
Accidentally?
the vicinity? Been in vicinity? Have I can wave to it? Hey, you getting your paper? Nice. I like with the yard. Cool.
Would
know
you
what I'm
let a
saying?
girl? Would you let a girl lick your ass? Do you get your ass licked?
No, actually.
Nah, I
No,
don't-
not
I'm
a
the
fan.
no, because
You
I'm
seem a little
like I'm
on the fence.
I don't
I
like
mean,
any, like
But you
Ball
tried it and
gooch
you didn't
play?
like it.
Yeah.
not
you
with
know
it.
what I
Yeah, anything that like just not my feng shui.
If you,
But
if-
have you tried it and then decided that you didn't like it? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's my whole thing. Like to say no off jump and be like, ew, no. You have to at least try it once to know if you like it or you
Yeah,
don't like
I tried
it.
it once. He, you know what I mean. He was like, I was like, I'm not like, it's not gonna. He was like, just I was like, okay, whatever. And
Right.
then I was just
Wow.
not.
And
The
now you
detail-
could
the
say
details
that
is
you
not
don't
needed.
like
Not
it.
into it.
Have you ever had your ass
Not
licked?
into it.
I never not the whole thing, the gooch area, the Gucci store,
The
ball
gooch area, right? That I feel like that's part of head.
Okay. Oh, all right. So then no.
So then, no, you never heard your ass.
No,
licked.
no, no.
Would you let someone try?
I don't think so. I think it's an exit only. I feel like it's just, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's an exit only
Once-
too. But
once
if you
you-
want
once
to
you get-
like
once you get
swipe
past-
it like a credit card, I'm not gonna stop you.
Once you wouldn't. You're moving mad. You're moving
Bad
mad.
man.
You're moving mad.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, like I said, like, you know what I mean? You wanna you can wave hi, nice to see you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta shake your hand, but I see you across the lawn.
It's apparently a big thing for men, like in the sense of like the prostate, the finger in the ass.
'Cause the
Like
G-spot's
I hear
over
a
there.
lot of men talking about a finger in the ass while getting head.
The G spot's over there, that's why.
I personally,
There's a
I
lot of
don't
men
know.
into some weird
No, no,
shit,
no,
and they
no,
don't
so-
ever like
I
to
don't
say it.
know.
So
Because
don't
as
like to
soon
say
as
it, but there's
if I
some
have
weird
shit
shit.
under my
Shit
neck,
that I would be
I'm out.
repulsed by.
that's
I'm
not
out.
that's not
Like
I passed-
the whole, I'm gonna be like
I don't know if
this,
the AC turned off again, so
So here's the thing though. Are you like sometimes, so are you swiping on the credit card? Or like, you know what I mean? Like you in the Gucci area, you taking a little dip like, hey, nice to meet your neighbor. You know what I mean?
No, but if I was dealing with somebody and they had curiosity,
Okay.
yeah, I would.
What
Am I going for it? Like, yeah, I want that ass
Spread open,
no.
baby.
No, put your legs up in the air. No,
that's
no.
mad.
Because
But-
that's the thing too. Like if I was ever curious about it and I was like, all right, I
Straight
want to
man
lick your
shouldn't have
asshole,
his
and
legs
you
up in
put
the air
yourself
like
in
that.
a
Certain
funny
shit you
ass
shouldn't be doing.
position,
That's-
I'm gonna
that's-
look at you.
That's what I say. What is for niggas who get their ass eaten, right?
Mhm.
What is the proper posture
Position? I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I haven't
to
eaten
like
an
what?
asshole.
Okay, but what is like because feet in the air is wild. You know what I'm
Wild.
saying?
Oh no,
Wild.
that's
Like-
crazy. Yeah,
like,
wild.
crazy.
Like kneeling with your ass up
Wild.
is wild too. So it's like what
I
really
think some
is
of the
the
positions
way
that men eat women out are wild.
Like what? Nah,
there's
the
no way
sniper.
I
You
want
gotta
to
do the
look
sniper.
right, but there's no way I want to look down and see your ass up.
no. Well, you'll see the feet up, having a good time.
No, yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
want to see. I want to
saying?
see
Like,
kicking
you know what I mean?
feet.
Kicking the feet, we having a good time in
I
there.
wanna
Like,
see kicking
come on
feet.
now, like
I
let's
wanna
act.
see, like,
Let's not act like we're fucking. Like, come on now.
We treading water.
In that shit, and then you gotta get the underhook. Like, come on now, you're trying to run. I'm not letting you
I
run.
prefer the
Like,
sniper.
come on now.
But there
come
are
on
some
now.
men that be putting themselves in weird
No,
positions,
the
and I
American
just
sniper.
be like,
American sniper.
what are we doing?
You know what I
That's the
mean?
best way. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, the American sniper is probably the best way.
Yeah.
Probably the best way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Have you eaten ass?
Actually, who eats fucking pussy with the ass up? That don't make no sense. How do you
Wow.
It's happened.
That's
It's
wild.
happened.
That's
I-
with the
listen,
ass up?
Yeah, I've
they call
seen
that
it.
moving mountains.
Yeah, I've
Really?
seen it,
Right.
yeah. I literally was like, "Can you flatten out?"
That's a little weird.
I was like, "Can you put your butt down?"
That was the individual's natural position.
Please don't arch.
I think it was.
Child.
It wasn't like
No
it was-
heterosexual men
time
should
out.
know how
it
to.
It wasn't
say it.
planned like for that to be the thing. Like it was in motion, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, "Oh no, fix
No.
yourself.
That's
Fix
what I'm
yourself.
saying though. The fact that the motherfucker even felt comfortable enough to get
Yeah,
in. That's a
socks
little,
on. It was the weirdest picture
That's a
ever.
Oh
little-
my god!
If you're listening, that's a little weird.
Not with the socks. On.
That's a
It
little
was
weird.
the weirdest picture ever. It's burned in my brain clearly.
No,
but
yeah, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. And even getting the breeze up there is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sniper on the way.
So I'm gonna go through some questions that I ask at the end of each pod because we're coming to an end.
Okay.
Answer these, I guess, however you feel fit.
Rapid fire style.
Yes. What is something you would change about America if you had the chance?
Racism.
Free healthcare.
Mm.
I mean,
The deep state.
we got
Because all of your answers are the deep state.
we got more pressing issues.
Yeah, but free healthcare for everybody.
yeah,
deep
yeah.
state.
Let's go racism
Everybody,
first. Though.
everybody.
Racism for 500,
All right,
please.
racism for 1,000.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yours
go.
is the deep state.
I'm going to deep state because I can wrap all that up in that.
Explain.
All
Wait,
of
who's
that.
going what?
Deep state. Now,
Deep state. So for
government, all that, corruption, all that shit.
Oh, okay.
So when you look at
I
America,
thought it was lightning round. You don't.
Rapid
you don't need-
fire.
She asked me.
I asked them.
Rapid
Oh, shit.
fire.
Okay, we
No,
were
I didn't know. I was asked. I
I asked
answered.
him.
So when the issue is when you look at America, you start to really, and then when you understand how it's supposed to work, you understand that your elected officials actually aren't operating for you; they're operating on off of lobbyists, and then all they do is continue to lie to you, and then it's acceptable. Like for instance, no one wants to talk about how that whole jab shit was fucking false. Like you have embalmers out here pulling out blood clots that ain't never been seen before within the industry prior to this shit. But then also too, our own government has been complicit in killing how many of I'm not even gonna talk about international political leaders. Let's talk about our own national political leaders. Matter of fact, what happened to Benghazi? What happened to all those motherfucking emails? Like it's all a joke in the game. Like for instance, I wasn't a Trump person. I wasn't a Trump person, right? But then I see what you did with the FBI shit. But then you come to find out that there's a lot of them that have the same kind of information always readily available. It makes you wonder. And then also too, the FBI, it's known that they're weaponized against certain political parties. So when you look at the actual deep state that's running this bitch, you get rid of them, then it'll be interesting
Don't
to
look
see.
at me, nigga.
Then it'll be interesting to see all the policies that then end up happening outside that, because a lot of this nonsense is fucking wool over our fucking eyes. Like they want to keep certain things perpetually going back and forth, like this bullshit ass fucking race shit that they're trying to fucking keep in our fucking face. We could have easily have gotten over the hill, but they cannot let us do that because if we unite, we're gonna end up turning around and looking at the fucking deep state. That's what I'm saying. If I get rid of the deep state, I'm gonna clean up a lot of that shit.
Trickle
A
down
lot of
theory.
that.
Yeah,
A lot of that
yeah.
shit. No. But
All
the
right,
real
so you
trickle
take
down,
on that
not
war.
that
I'm
bullshit Reagan.
We'll be good.
Yeah,
We'll be good. Let him lead the way.
No,
What
yeah,
are your
nigga.
expectations for yourself in your 30s?
Keep fucking aging
got
like
2
some
years
grapes,
left.
nigga. Age like some grapes, nigga. That's what you know what I mean? Stay away from the dad bod for sure. You know what I mean? That shit is like allergic. But yeah, leveling up and getting wiser, you know what I mean?
I have 2 years left in my 30s, and I'm gonna keep living like I'm 26.
We don't want to date ourselves though. So you good. You good.
What about you?
Just laying the groundwork for the rest of my life. Like this is like the 30s. This is where you put paper to pen. This is where you fucking go damn near kill yourself. This is where I'm gonna be able to like have the conversation with my kids and my grandkids. Like, yeah, no, when I was 30, I fucking died. And this is what you gotta fucking do too. No one gives a shit.
Mm-hmm.
No one gives a shit about nothing. No one gives a shit about your feelings, your thoughts. Get over it.
Pen to paper for what though?
Success in life, everything. Like my podcast, my own personal life, professional life, like everything.
So
like
you feel a time crunch?
Just maximizing it because you're only gonna have this much energy, be this strong, be this smart, be this at the fast, at
Today.
the whip.
Today.
You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow's different, right.
Exactly. So let's maximize what I have today, and then when I get 40, well, I'll be saying the same thing. Probably I won't ever fucking rest until I'm dead, but. Up until that point, like each year, like you just got to get after it. You just got to fucking get after it.
Do you feel like you're working towards achieving your dreams, everyone? But we'll start
Yeah.
with you since you're already
Mhm.
going.
I 100% I feel like that.
What about you?
Yeah, I feel like there's things I could work on to be more efficient, but I feel like I'm moving in the right direction.
Oh yeah, 100%. Need 100%. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I feel like KK knows me the best out of everybody
course.
in this room. I feel like I've lived most of my life in survival mode. So it's not like, like how people have big dreams, like I want to reach this plateau. Like my dream is to be able to take care of my immediate family and not kill myself doing it. And that doesn't necessarily mean rich. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just be able to not be in survival mode. It sounds really crazy now that
I
I'm
get that.
saying
That's what I'm
it,
saying.
but like,
aren't we
you know,
always, though?
people, but it makes me feel like I don't have big dreams. It's not the case, but it wasn't an opportunity for me. So like, for me, it would be to get out of survival mode and just.
But what does that look like though? Because I feel like we're always in survival mode.
What does that look like for me? That looks like for me, because I can't even say owning property, because I honestly at 38 don't know. Like, that's why I haven't bought a house. I don't know if I want to own a house. I don't
Especially
know
Long
if I
Island.
want to commit to Long Island. I think it's trash. No offense. Like, I don't know if I would want to raise kids here. People are bored all the fucking time,
Right.
and people get in trouble like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
okay, I was raised in Queens. Different time though. Queens isn't what it was when I was younger. It's not that sense of neighborhood. Like, I just feel like the world has changed so much that I don't know what my end goal is. I know where my retirement plan is, and that's selling weed on a tropical island where the dollar exchange is in my favor.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Costa
is
Rica.
that my goal?
Yeah.
That's probably my goal.
Listen, I ain't mad at you. On
See how she said dollar, right? Fuck you, bricks bastards.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Like right now, I'm gonna. Things are going on in my family where we're trying to figure it out. Like, my mom's handicapped, and it's just me, my sister, and my mom, and we both collectively need to take care of her. She's total care. And I literally brought up the topic. I was like, my sister works remote. I don't. I could take a pay cut and get a remote job. And I'm like, let's go. Like, let's go to one of these islands. Like, let's make my plan happen now, because what's the fucking difference? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Why wait?
Go to Peru. I'll tell you right now.
well, this is the thing. So America's fucked in many ways.
Right.
My sister's a type 1 diabetic, though.
Oh shit.
America has
The
the
resources.
doctors.
Yeah.
Other places have cheaper medicine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we'd have to figure that aspect out.
There's also alternative medicine that we just don't know about. You know what I'm saying? We synthesize everything. They gotta have some shit that's a plant that or this or that. you know,
Right,
that
and
might
I
do-
feel, but I feel
It
like that's
sounds good,
Europe-y.
but that sounds good.
This-
But then
this
you get
sounds
down there, her
stupid
shit
as
ain't
hell.
operating
Exactly.
right.
This sounds stupid as hell, but I feel like that's Europe-y. You know what I mean? My sister would love to go. Like, my sister wants to move to Germany. I don't want to move to Germany.
Nah, Germany not be nice.
She loves Germany. Free healthcare. Like, she loves Germany. I'm not. I want palm trees. I want beach. I want. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's life to me. Like, no stress kind of thing.
Right.
So, like, those are the conversations that I'm having right now. So, like, my dream, I don't know. I don't really know what it would be.
Mm.
And I'm 38. You know what I mean? And I don't feel pressure. I don't feel like I should know.
love
I
the
don't
confidence
feel
in that,
like,
though.
Yeah.
you know, I have to make that decision by I'm 40. Like, I'm taking it day by day, because what's in my control is in my control, and what's not is not.
It's not. Yep. That's true.
And as an overthinker, that is my biggest struggle. So I take it one day at a time. Tomorrow I'll deal with tomorrow's issues. Today, right now, I'm potting. Could there
Nice.
be shit else that I could be doing? Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's a good question. It's a heavy question, but I feel like not everybody has necessarily a dream
Mm-hmm.
that they're working towards.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
like that.
I think we're gonna end on a high note.
Was that a high note?
I think so.
That was,
Nah.
low key
Oh, it's
inspirational.
depressing.
That was
It
low
was.
key inspirational.
No,
That was low key
no, not at
inspirational.
all. Not at all.
Oh,
That shit
okay.
was dope. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but the only thing I will say on everybody's thing is, you know, we're all getting older and we're all growing as people, and I feel like that's the best thing. While you're alive, take the time to do the things you love.
Right.
Grow in the ways that you can in whatever it is you do. Even if you don't have a
Correct.
dream and you feel it's not a dream, your life might be a dream to someone else.
Right.
Because America is fucking at times shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
People say that life is short, and I'm not saying it's any different because we're in the medical field.
Mhm.
Life is fucking short.
Oh yeah, it
To
is.
spend it stressing and not know if you are going to wake up tomorrow is wild to me.
Mhm.
And I've recently experienced loss, tragic loss, and life looks different to me now. Do you know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
things that mattered before don't matter now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to be happy, and I want my sister to be happy, and I want my mother to be happy, and I want my mother to have the best quality of life for as many years as she has left. You know what I mean? So the house, the white picket fence, the worrying about a mortgage, like, fuck all that.
Right. That's the American dream
Right.
shit. Fuck that shit anyway.
Right.
Mhm. All right. Thank you guys so
I
much
want a
for
house.
coming. Yeah, so do
You
I.
And
get
a nice,
that.
And a
I
nice
appreciate that.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You get that.
No, I was talking because he. I mean, I was talking shit to you.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. You know, there's everybody just fucking loves the shit on America, but,
But
like, it is
everybody's
so.
dream is different.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Do you know
no,
what I'm
no, no.
saying?
I
Like,
respect
you
it.
want a house that's part of your plan.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm just saying, like, it's like, it's fucking American dream, fuck that shit. But it's like, well, you know, I understand America's not the greatest place, but like, let's be honest, where else is really better?
Exactly.
I didn't say that though.
No, yeah, none of. I don't feel like none.
No,
of us
yeah,
said that.
no. I think she said,
Yeah.
I know America's fucked up or whatever. Like, and then, but it's just a theme in general. I hear all around, just like, fucking America, fucking America, fucking America.
Yeah, but they're
fucking
all
America.
coming here. Everybody's
Come
coming
on
here.
now.
Every-
And then the motherfucker
there's
saying it, not
something.
leaving.
Right. There's
Come on,
something.
son.
There's I give you that. There's something that like it's not even on the news, but like people are coming from Europe. You know what I'm saying? Not just Cuba, not just other places, Mexico.
careful. Some of them are spies.
I'm sure.
That's a.
But people keep flooding to America for whatever reason.
Come on now.
Maybe I sound like a spoiled American when I say this.
No, it's the
I
truth.
don't see it. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
but I
it's
also
not.
haven't lived
They're there.
outside of America to argue that or debate that.
Everybody coming here, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
The
And
migrants.
And
How
I
many
feel
Mexicans
like
aren't
I'm
fucking
trying
the
to.
UK?
Not even that.
I'm
just
trying
Africans,
to,
too.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's a ton of like those brown countries that go to the UK. They also end up coming here. That's what I mean. Like
Right.
the
There's
fucking
something.
a lot of the
It's
Mexicans
something.
ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's
like, we
something
gonna
that
bang
we're
over
not
here.
seeing
Yes.
because we haven't lived outside of America.
Come on now.
Right.
Come on now. Because everybody know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like
I
oh,
might
a lot
move
of
to
shit
an
needs to get
island and be
fixed.
like, fuck, I really appreciate America.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people think they could get the American dream in like a fucking third world country, and then they go there and they're like living in a shed, and they're like,
They like
But
the-
that's the whole
they
thing.
Like, they
I
like the
never
term
felt-
developing now.
okay,
I've never felt like I had an American dream. You know how like someone will want the white picket fence, the wedding, like that's not what my life looks like. My life looks like whatever
what it
makes
looks
me
like.
happy.
100%.
Do
100%.
you know what I'm saying? So if it's
But we
never
were
getting
sold the
married and
American
having
dream.
a partner,
That's
and
gangster.
I don't mean as like a homosexual, lesbian, whatever the case be, but
No, you
just
meant
as
as a man.
a
Yeah,
life
you don't want to be
partner.
married. Yeah.
A life partner, like
Mhm.
that's my choice. I just feel like life is so different, and life is what you make it. And I think we need to take that cap. I almost feel like it's
is.
almost like a helmet.
mm-hmm.
It's stifling people
Yeah,
with the
just
whole
live your
American
life.
dream. You're running up your credit and you're doing all this shit for the American dream. For what?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To have a mortgage that you're busting your ass to pay. You're missing
FOMO.
your children growing up. You're not enjoying time. You're fighting with your spouse over money problems. For what? The house
Mm-hmm.
on Long Island?
Mm-hmm.
FOMO.
It just doesn't look like that for me.
FOMO,
Mm-hmm.
Profound.
profound.
Sorry.
But thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
No
Please
doubt.
come
Thanks,
back
Can you take us
again.
out?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, take us out.
1-800.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. This has been a wonderful episode of Cats Out the Bag, hosted by Miss Cat, as well as co-hosted by the lovely Miss LK. I am Dean, baby. That over there is. Wait, did I say it right?
You good? You good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am Dean, baby. That over there is the Madman Los. We appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and chicken. If you're gonna eat some ass, make sure that shit is fucking cleaned out, you nasty bastards, and wash your mouth out
It's
afterwards with
2023.
Listerine.
Grow
and
up.
fucking Listerine. Fucking goddamn get your toothbrush. Don't be
Y'all
fucking
niggas move-
disgusting.
y'all niggas
You
moving
fucking
mad.
bastards.
Y'all niggas moving mad.
Bad
Nah,
man.
it's all about have good hygiene. You're gonna fucking do it.
Niggas
It's all be
I am
adults.
drenched in sweat.
Nigga, I got this piece so bad.
I've been fucking sweating.